Hello and welcome to Challiss Chats. So this is going to be a new series on my channel where I will just sit and I'm going to talk to you about things I'm passionate about, that I have a strong opinion on, things that make me angry, etc, etc. Because I am a very opinionated person and I get very passionate about things, and when I talk to people about things I put it out there on the table. I put all my cards out on the table, and I'm like, but I've been told a lot basically that I should start a podcast or a YouTube about this. And I put a few weeks ago on my Instagram and on my Snapchat whether people would actually want to see that, and I got a lot of positive feedback from it, and people were like, yeah, I'll definitely watch that. So here we are, we're doing it. I finally found a time and I finally found a topic that I can start with, because I've been trying all these different topics and I keep going into like tangents. So that's another thing. When I tell stories, I am going to ramble, and I'm going to tell you 100,000 adjacent stories and tangent stories, somewhat relating to the main story, and I'm trying to write down things to say, but I'm not going to keep looking at it because I don't want it to be scripted, because that is awkward and boring, right? Obviously we're going to talk about a number of topics. Yes, I'm going to talk about a number of topics, and some of them may be considered triggering. Now, I'm aware of this, and I am going to try to keep things as light-hearted as possible. But obviously, when talking about things like bullying or mental health, it's hard to keep it light because it's a heavy topic. So if I do talk about things that could potentially be triggering, I'm going to put like a trigger warning at the start after my intro. And I'm also going to put it probably in the title or in the description, just in case someone gets triggered, because I would hate to be the cause of somebody to feel bad. I'm not trying to do this to make people feel bad at all. I'm trying to do this to make people laugh and smile and have a good time. So if you want to just put this on, you know, leave it on lad and just like do the washing up, put the washing on, make dinner, clean, I don't know. But there's not really going to be much to look at in this video. I'm just going to be sat here like a pleb talking to you. So don't even worry about it. Just put it on, listen, go away. So yeah, I think that's everything I need to mention. So we can get into the first episode of Challiss Chats. So welcome to Challiss Chats. And the first episode of Challiss Chats is called Don't Be a Dick. And this is about how people, or dicks, can be random dicks to people they just don't know, or they do know and they're just dicks. That's about being a dick. So I think I've got 4 types of dicks in here, 4 different types of people who can be referred to as dicks, assholes, or just terrible people. And we're gonna go through that. Okay, so the first type of dick is somebody who has to put you down to make themselves feel better. Now, people might say, oh, that's because they're insecure. I'm not gonna lie, I don't care if you're insecure, because even if you're insecure, you're still being a dick to other people, making other people be insecure and feel shit. So why is it that your insecurities are more than my insecurities, and you can just say whatever you like about me and make me feel bad because you feel that I'm a stronger person? No, stop being a dick. Now, if you're one of these, or if you know somebody who's one of these, I put you down for myself a better type of dicks, there could be one of 3. There's the I'm putting you down to make myself a better type of dick that's on the snide. So they say things that are just hurtful, but they say it in a way that you can't even catch them out on it. So it'll be like in the middle of conversation, and then they'll be like, ha 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 ha. No one's laughing, you're an asshole, go away. These dicks I refer to as pussy dicks, because they haven't got the balls to just say it to your face. They have to just pull it in snidely, you know. Ha 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 ha, your arms are hairy, ha 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 ha. Sorry, who's laughing at that apart from you, you asshole? Nobody, that's what. So I've experienced quite a few of these. I've lived with one. She was not very nice, and I'm not going to talk too much about that, because otherwise I'm going to get myself in the shit, because I'm going to end up atting people and putting their names in, and haven't got the time for that. But if you are somebody who puts people down to make yourself feel better, but you do it in a snidey way where they're like laughing it off, or they're like just being an asshole for literally no reason, just to make themselves feel better. Like, if I look like a snack, just be like, bitch, you look like a snack. Because I would do that. My housemate come in and they look like they'd be looking fine. I'm like, you look good today. Wow. Why you gotta be like, your hair looks dumb? leave backhanded compliments to yourself, because I don't fucking want to hear them. It makes me so angry. The second type of this, there's a second type of this type of dick. Does that make sense? The second type of I'm putting you down to make myself feel better type of dick. And this is an ignorant one. So they do it and they just say it to your face. They're like, you've got a big spot on your face. And you're there like, why would you say that? Why would you say that? Why would you say? And they're like, what? Are you fucking stupid? Why can people not understand when it is okay and not okay to say things to people? Now, I understand that some people might have autism. I'm not talking about people that are autistic. I'm talking about people who are just plain rude and they're dicks, and there's no need for it. There's no excuse. I know plenty of people that do this actually, where they just say things bluntly to your face and they just look at you. And you're like, you're lucky that I haven't fucking thrown my fist at you. You're lucky that me not being in prison is worth you more than me punching you in your stupid dick face. And then the third type of dick that puts you down so they make something better is related to the second type, where they say it blatantly to your face, but these ones just don't actually care. It's not about ignorance. It's not about not knowing. It's not snidey. It's to your face, blank to the point. And then that's it. They're just over it. And these people must have massive, gigantic, like bowling ball sized testicles to be able to do this. Because this is something that I could never do. I could never just be like, you ugly, and that's it. Like, yeah, I'm like, I could take it. If you want to hit me, I could take it. What? These people, high key, low key, little bit of respect to them, because that right there, that is big dick energy. But it's not the big dick energy that I want to see. The big dick energy I want to see is you going outside wearing whatever the fuck you like because you don't care what people think. That's our big dick energy I want to see. I don't want to see big literal being a dick energy. Don't want to see that. However, little bit, I'm not gonna lie, a tiny bit of respect, because that takes something. So like, I don't have, but something, you know, fat balls, that is. Can't believe it. People do that and I'm like, I don't know what to say to you. Like, you've just actually said that to me, and you know that I could hit you, but you also know that I won't hit you. That I just, wow. But also, stop fucking doing it. Why? You have to put other people down to make yourself feel better. Why? You're trash. You're a trash dick human person, and I don't want anything to do with you. I don't get it. It doesn't make sense to me. Why can't I personally feel like it makes me feel good when I go to somebody like, oh, you look cute, and they're like, I'm like, oh, I make the person happy. That makes me feel better. Why have you got to do the opposite to make yourself feel good? You don't look good. You don't look smart. No one's looking at you like, I would like to be that person. Everyone's looking at you like, wow, what a fucking dick. So if you are that person, or you know someone that's person, then if you are that person, stop fucking doing it and stop being a dick. And if you know someone's like that, tell them that they're a dick and pull them up on it. Because I'm sick and tired of people just letting it go because like, whoa, I'm scared now. Don't be scared. Say something. Say, hey, that was a dick thing. What'd you say that for? You got to do it. You got to give it to them, because otherwise you're just going to take it and take it and take it. And then one day you're going to end up punching them and they're going to get arrested, and that's it, mate. You're in prison. The second type of dick is somebody who thinks they are entitled to things. Now, this is usually elderly people. I'm not going to lie to you. Elderly people are mostly dicks. And I've noticed a lot while I've been out in public, a lot while I've been on a bus, that these people exist. So, I have a story. Back when I was in year, I don't know, 11, no, I want to say like 8, 9, 10, 7, 8, 9, I don't know. When I was in, I think it was probably lower school or secondary school, I encountered one of these elderly dicks for the first time. It was a little old lady, and she was rude. So, I was on a bus, I was on my way home from school, and I was sat in, on a seat, but like on one of the lower, so on a bus in London, they have like the lower seats, where they have like the two up there, two here, and then they have like wheelchair, buggy space, and they have the rest of the seats. Now this lady was already on the bus. She was sat in the single seat next to the door. So there's a seat by the door. She was sat there. She fit perfectly. She had a little Zimmer frame with her. She was doing her. The bus, mind, was not packed. It wasn't like she was sat there. She felt like enclosed. People stood by her. The bus was empty. So tell me why this woman gets off the bus. She gets off I watch her get off the bus. She walks around the bus, gets back on. Oh, in London there's 2 doors, if you didn't know. She gets off the back, goes around, gets on the front. She gets on, she walks up to me, looks me in my face and goes, move. And I look at her and I go, what? And she goes, move. I want to sit there. And then I do this. Because every other seat on that bus was empty. But this little old stupid woman wanted to sit exactly where I was sat with my friend. And we were like, no, you were literally just sat down. You can sit behind us. You can sit in front of us. You can sit at the back of the bus. You could stand. You cannot just walk up to someone because you're old and be a dick and be like, move. Not even, may I have this seat? If she was to have gone, may I have this seat? I don't find these seats very comfortable. I would have been like, yes, okay, I'll get up and do it for you because you have to respect your elders. But don't walk up to somebody after getting off of a seat and getting off of the bus to get back on the same bus just to demand a seat that you can't have. That is so childish. That is such a dick move. And I hate that you can't say nothing to them because they're old. Why do people hide behind the fact that they're old? Oh, I'm not a dick, I'm just old. You have to respect your elders, otherwise you're the dick. No, you're still the dick, I'm just being rude because I won't move and I won't respect my elders. I do respect my elders. I won't respect you if you won't respect me though. I don't just give out respect because you're old. Oh, you're old? Oh, I respect you. No, you're old and you're an asshole. Oh, look, I don't like you, I'm not respecting you, you don't get my seat. Another thing that old people do, or that entitled people do, and they use their age to get away with it, is they're racist, sexist, homophobic. They look at, they don't account for disabilities. They're just big dicks. So there was this time, another story, on a bus where I was sat on the bus. It was in Lincoln actually, and this disabled man got on. And he was like, I don't know what's wrong with him, but he was like dribbling, and I think he had like a lower mental age than what his age was, is what it seemed. He was like struggling with things, but he was by himself and he was independent and he was able to do things for his own. Everyone else on the bus was minding their own business like a good person, but who was staring? Tell me, who was staring at the disabled man who was minding his own business, getting on with his life? That's right, an old man, an old bastard dick man. Why? Why are you staring? And like literally, not like, oh, I wonder what's wrong with him. Like, and like they shuffle away. What's he gonna? You can't catch a disability. You're a dick, and I'm sat by you, and I don't want to catch that. So maybe I should just shuffle away because you're a fucking dick. Why? Why do people do that? I don't understand. And then they hide behind the fact. So they say something homophobic. They say something racist. They stare at a disabled person. They say something sexist. And then they hide behind the fact that they're old. Oh, but in my generation, it was different. Oh, but they were from a different time, Jade. You can't say nothing because they just don't know any better. Yes, they do. It's a decision. It is a decision. You can't hide behind your age and the way you're brought up to do things. If I was brought up, which I wasn't, but if I was brought up to be a racist, I would then make the conscious decision to not be a racist. You know what I'm saying? Do you understand? I just don't get that excuse. I hate that excuse. Oh, but they're from a different generation, Jade. I couldn't give a flying cat's anus what generation they're from. I am fairly sure that even when they were being an arsehole in the 50s, they were still being an arsehole in the 50s. It has never been okay to stare at a disabled person, to be racist or to be sexist. The only difference was it's a different generation. It's like no one fucking called you out on it. Everyone was still upset by it. The only people that wasn't upset by it was people that weren't people that were white, people that were men, and people that were not disabled. These are the only people, usually a white middle class man, but never mind. These are the only people that weren't upset by what you were doing. Just because no one called you out on it 50 years ago doesn't mean you can still do it now. Shut up, sit down, and be nice. I hate that. That really annoys me. Oh, but I don't care. I don't care. The third type of dick. These are controlling dicks. These are people who can't mind their own business and have to micromanage everything you do all the time. So these are generally people that haven't really got a high status. These aren't managers. These aren't people that are like above you. These are usually people that are either the same level or below you, who are just, they just want to be a manager so bad. They really, really want to tell people what to do, so they do it anyway. I just don't get who the people who you think you are to tell me to do stuff. Like, we have the same job. If you would like something to be done, do it. Don't tell me what to do because you would like to feel like your job is worth more. Just because your job is your career and this job for me is just a job and I am trying to get other places in life, doesn't mean that's my problem. So keep it to yourself and stop being an asshole, stop being a dick, because it's so horrible. I don't get it. I don't get it. Why can't you just mind your own business? Do what you need to do, and if you notice something that isn't getting done and it isn't actually your job and it is someone else's job, then maybe mention it politely to them. But if it is your job and you just can't be asked to do it because, well, I can't be asked and I'll just get her to do it, I'm not a skivvy, I'm not a dick, I am probably more intelligent than you. People just need to mind their own business. It's clear and simple. People do it all the time. In uni, do it as well. Why are you telling me what to do? I don't need you to tell me what to do. Unless I've asked you, excuse me, what am I doing? Don't tell me what to do. It's happened so many times. So many times. Don't get it. It's happened in basically every job I've had. Somebody who isn't a manager trying to act like a manager. And I'm going to end up reporting them, because at the end of the day, you're being rude and disrespectful to me, and you are supposed to be my colleague. You're not even my superior. You're not even somebody who can tell me what to do. You don't make my rotas. You don't pay me. You are nobody. So why are you telling me what to do? Just because you're older than me doesn't mean that you can then have some sort of say over me. Again, it's them fucking people who think that because they're older they demand respect. You get respect if you give respect. Mind your own business, do your job, and leave everyone else do their own jobs. Stop trying to micromanage everybody else's tasks and jobs and everything in life. It drives me insane. Now the biggest, this is the biggest type of dick you ever see. Ever. The biggest dicks in the world, the biggest a-holes in the world, the worst people in the world. Children. I'm just going to leave it there for a minute. I said it. Someone had to say it. I've said it. Your kid's an asshole. Your kid's a dick. You have raised a bad person. Now, I'm talking about people who are old enough to know what's good, what's right, what's bad, what's wrong. You know what I'm saying? Teenagers. These are always assholes. And they always think that their dick behaviour is so funny. Like, I am laughing so much because I have, for some reason, calling you fat while walking down the street. And that has given myself loads of self-worth. And also, none of my friends are laughing. There is somebody who tried to take the mick out of me for my YouTube channel. He tried to like bully me for it, and he was like, I'm gonna watch it here, look everybody, I'm watching Jade's vlog. And I was like, okay, thank you for giving me that publicity, thank you for advertising that for me. I am not ashamed of the things that I put on the internet, because guess what, I put them on the internet. So why am I gonna be ashamed of that? I will not. I what, like, he literally was like, and I was like, okay, thank you for the view. He was like, what? And I was like, and he was like, oh, I closed it down, put my phone back away. I will not give you the rise you desire in life because you are 15. I won't do it. I won't do it. There is also, there are them dicks that like try to like bully you, and they're like, bleh. And then there's some dicks that try to, the kids try to intimidate you, like you're on a bus and the kids are like, ugh. And you're like, I was brought up in East London, right? And like, East London is not the nicest place. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I almost got mugged on a bus one time, but I was with friends and someone threw a fucking bottle at them and they left. That's the type of place where I was brought up, right? So like, I'm not being funny. I'm not gonna be scared if you go, bleh. Or if you walk down the street and you're like, oh, fatty, I'm gonna be like, that's correct. I am a jolly individual and I appreciate cake. In actual fact, I have some birthday cake right here. Kids think that they're being hard and they're being funny and they're being everything else when they're intimidating old ladies, when they're beating up old men, when they're shouting abuse down the street, when they're bullying you for doing something that you care about and that you like and that you're passionate about. don't let it affect you. And if you're a kid and you are doing, and I'm not saying that all kids do that. I'm sorry, I'm not saying that, because I was once a 13-year-old, and let me tell you, I wasn't doing that. But there are a lot of kids, and they refer to themselves, or people refer to them as roadmen and fuckboys and other such things. In reality, if you're a roadman, you're a street rat and you need to go and get a job. And if you're a fuckboy, you're a whore and I don't want to talk to you. You're not funny, you're not cool, you're not clever, you're a dick, and you better back up, because one day you're going to be a dick to the wrong person. You're going to catch someone on a bad day at a bad time, and you're going to get yourself punched square in the face, and you're going to have no teeth, because there's only so much of your dickiness that I can take before I will then start repelling you with my dickiness. And let me tell you something now, my dickiness is way bigger than your dickiness, just like I can hide it. Because I'm an intelligent dick, which is not included in a series of dicks, but I am probably the best type of dick, because I am a dick that does things dicky to only the people that need things dicky done. Or if I do things that are dicky to people that don't deserve dickiness, I then apologise, because I am the biggest dick but the smartest dick. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and I would like you to leave a comment on the type of dick that you think. No, I don't care. I don't care. Comment if you want. I don't care. Dicky, dicky, dick, 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 dick. I don't know what I'm doing. My back hurts and I would like to go now. Bye!